Hello everybody, it's Rose and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about the Strength card in Tarot. Welcome guys, and like I said, today is going to be everything to do with the Strength card of the Major Arcana in Tarot. For those of you who are just tuning in and don't have any basis or previous knowledge of Tarot, I really implore you to go back to my channel and check out the previous videos that I have in my All Tarot playlist, just so you aren't feeling left out or lost in the cold and you know what we're talking about. But for those of you who are continuing this journey down the Major Arcana with me, we're going to be now focusing on the 8th card in the Major Arcana, which is the Strength card. All right, so in the Strength card, as you can see in all of these 6 different decks, we have very similar symbolism and just pictures in general. We usually have a woman with a lion. In this one, for the Romance Tarot, we do have a woman and lion statue and a man trying to pull it away from, I want to say its stand or in front of a door. But nonetheless, so most of these cards do have a woman and a lion, and the reason behind it is because the Strength card really talks about our inner strength. We must be that lion tamer. Now, obviously we have to be stronger than the lion, but you can't, like, the lion is always going to be overpowering. So you have to do it in a different way, in a gentle way, in a more profound, compassionate way. In all of these cards, the lion is looking at the woman with love and trust and is letting that person touch the lion. And the reason behind it is because it is our inner strength. We have to come about it in a compassionate, loving, and just unjudgmental way. So when this card comes out in any type of reading, it's talking about that inner strength, finding that inner strength within ourselves and finding that compassion to be able to be strong in different ways, and understanding that inner strength looks different for everybody, and for every situation it can look different as well. Inner strength can be just being there, being compassionate, being that nurturing person. It could mean force, like the Romantic Tarot, where you have that man forcefully trying to move that statue out of the way. Either way, either type doesn't make it any less of a strength or inner just resolve or resilience. All of these things talk about the same kind of concept. We talk about having, that inner strength, inner resilience, that inner want to really persevere and continue going and continue on doing what we're doing, because we know that we have to do these things to fulfill ourselves and to grow and understand ourselves better. In many of these cards, you can also see the Infinity War symbol, just because it really talks about having that infinite strength within. Your strength does not diminish, and it doesn't go away just because. You always have that inner strength, and being not guarded, but bringing your guard down and being vulnerable, like that woman is with the lion, and vice versa, is an inner strength as well. And that's what's shown in these cards. So whatever reading you may be doing, and if the strength comes in, it talks about a situation where you're going to need to understand what your inner strength looks like in that moment, and to understand you have enough to power through and go through and be resilient and persevere in that moment and in that situation. And that you will find that strength to get through whatever that situation is talking about. So it's a really beautiful card, to be honest, about needing to look within and find out the type of strength you need and what strength looks like to you. Because strength doesn't always mean, being able to lift twice your weight, or the strong man. There are so many types of strength, and this one really talks about that inner strength, that strength that, you don't really see in yourself, but others might see and pick up on. That strength to, you're going through something hard, to continue going through that situation and knowing that, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. That is the strength. The strength to open up and be vulnerable in like a romantic relationship, if that's what the card shows up in a romantic reading. To be strong strong enough to open up and allow someone in and understand that, yes, there might be a situation where they might let you down or hurt you, but you are strong enough to bounce back from that and still have your boundaries and understand what you deserve in that situation, and to power through and move on and still be you and still find happiness afterwards, just like you found happiness before. This card is really, I love the Strength card, to be honest. It's a really great card to get, especially if you're asking about yourself or asking about a personality of somebody. Just in any situation, it is a very positive card to get from tarot. I hope that this helps you understand a little bit better about the key symbolism, keywords that come with the Strength card in tarot. I hope it helps you when you're starting to read. Again, intuition always trumps everything else. So whatever intuitive you pick up on when you're asking, there's no right or wrong. This is just the framework that tarot comes with. If you have any concerns, any other questions, or need something clarified, don't be afraid to leave a comment down below. And while you're down there, if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe and make sure that bell's on so that you get notifications and don't miss out on any of my new content I come out with every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. You can also find me on other social media platforms like TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram, where you can find other content or more content that has to deal with anything to do with divination or spirituality. You can go and follow me there, and you can also send me DMs with any questions or any kind of info you may want some clarification on that I can do videos on as well, and I will get back to you as soon as I can with that question answer situation. I hope to see you guys on our next video on our journey down the Major Arcana of Tarot. Bye guys.